Smile Mass has been wonderful for my son. They helped us find the right bike. We borrowed one from their loaner program, and then they helped us purchase one. It's been a great activity for my son, especially during the pandemic. It's something he can do. It's been a lifesaver.
In 2015, Smile Mass lent us a beach chair for our vacation in Truro. We used the chair to find a shipwreck from 1872 called the Bark Francis at head of the Meadow Beach. That was fun. I was so excited.
Hello, we are here to talk about one of our favorite organizations, Smile Mass. We are from North Carolina, and we travel to Boston Children's Hospital every couple of months for medical care, and have been doing that for the past 4 years. Last summer, we decided we wanted to try to do a little vacation while we were here in town, and quickly realized that it is near impossible to find a handicap-accessible beach rental here. So during an internet search, I ran across Smile Mass, and I sent an email, and within just a couple of hours, I received a call from Lottie, who was so sweet and kind. And unfortunately, the beach rental, the handicap beach rental from Smile Mass was booked, but she pulled some strings and did her magic and was able to find a place for us to rent down at the Cape, and we stayed down there for 10 days. And she and her family were also there, and she just really rolled out the red carpet for us. She was very kind and sweet, and showed us the handicap canoe and handicap accessible beach chair and the motorized bike, and we really just had a great time. And I encourage anyone that's heard about this organization to donate and to help fund this program, because it really is a great program. I wish we had something like this in North Carolina, and maybe someday we will. So hopefully you all will be generous and help Smile Mass help families like ours. Thank you very much. Bye.
Smile Mass has been wonderful for my son. They helped us find the right bike. We borrowed one from their loaner program, and then they helped us purchase one. It's been a great activity for my son, especially during the pandemic. It's something he can do. It's been a lifesaver.
In 2015, Smile Mass lent us a beach chair for our vacation in Truro. We used the chair to find a shipwreck from 1872 called the Bark Francis at head of the Meadow Beach. That was fun. I was so excited.
Hello, we are here to talk about one of our favorite organizations, Smile Mass. We are from North Carolina, and we travel to Boston Children's Hospital every couple of months for medical care, and have been doing that for the past 4 years. Last summer, we decided we wanted to try to do a little vacation while we were here in town, and quickly realized that it is near impossible to find a handicap accessible beach rental here. So during an internet search, I ran across Smile Mass, and I sent an email, and within just a couple of hours, I received a call from Lottie, who was so sweet and kind. And unfortunately, the beach rental, the handicap beach rental from Smile Mass was booked, but she pulled some strings and did her magic and was able to find a place for us to rent down at the Cape. And we stayed down there for 10 days. And she and her family were also there, and she just really rolled out the red carpet for us. She was very kind and sweet, and showed us the handicap canoe and handicap accessible beach chair and the motorized bike, and we really just had a great time. And I encourage anyone that's heard about this organization to donate and to help fund this program, because it really is a great program. I wish we had something like this in North Carolina, and maybe someday we will. So hopefully you all will be generous and help Smile Mass help families like ours. Thank you very much. Bye.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the This Is Us virtual gala, a Smile Mass event celebrating families and their loved ones with disabilities. I'm Maria Stephanos. I'm an anchor here at WCVB Channel 5, Boston's news and community leader, and I'm going to be your host for this event. We're sorry it's virtual, but as you know, this is the way it goes now. Smile Mass, also known as Small Miracles in Life Exist, is so dedicated to helping families raising children or adults with disabilities enjoy happy and healthy memories through vacation and recreation experiences. Over the past 10 years, Smile Mass has advocated, pushed boundaries, and created new inclusive programs, all the while challenging towns and cities throughout New England to ensure that everyone is thought of when new community spaces are updated. I was first introduced to Smile Mass through the amazing Lottie. She was a force of nature since the moment I met her. And if you know her, you know what I'm talking about. She's amazing. We're both pregnant at the same time. I had Liam, she had Nicholas. Both were born premature, but Nicholas had a lot of challenges and has been in a wheelchair his entire life. And that became Lottie's mission, not only to make Nicholas's life better, but she also made sure that she was going to help so many families in her situation. She is incredibly selfless and powerful and beautiful, and her devotion to Smile Mass and Nicholas is humbling. Today, we're going to hear from a variety of speakers during this virtual event that will help showcase the programs and support that Smile Mass offers to their community, as well as highlights of the goals and objectives for the coming years, including a dream project currently in development. Smile Mass has already had such a positive impact on their community with the funds they've received, but there is so much more they can do with your continued support and donations. Bidding is currently open in our auction, so let's work together to help make these new dreams come true. To learn more, let's hear from Smile Mass President and co-founder Lottie and Smile Mass Vice President and co-founder Susan to share more about the Smile Mass community and further updates.
Smile Mass started with a wish of a handicap swing at the playground in Sudbury, Mass. But what I realized was if we could create a whole park, we couldn't just change the life of my son, but we could give the option to every family out there living with a loved one with disabilities to do some of the things we all take for granted. And it was amazing when we opened that playground, what we found. People were actually driving hours just to get there because there was nothing else like out there.
Smile Mass is important because everybody deserves access to recreation. Everybody deserves access to the beach and the playground. And if you don't have a loved one with a disability, you don't even think about the fact that the beach is difficult or impossible for somebody in a wheelchair. We just wanted to make everyday experiences that the average person takes for granted accessible to all.
When one family member has a disability, it doesn't just affect that one family member. It affects the dynamics of a whole family. But there is a lot of expenses needed to care for a child with severe disabilities so they in fact can do something you and I take for granted. And most of the things that are extremely difficult is the equipment because it's sinfully expensive.
If you have a loved one with a disability who cannot otherwise go to the beach, chances are the entire family is going to skip the beach day. You're going to forego many of these opportunities that most of us take for granted. Running in a road race, going for a bike ride, going sledding with the family, because you're not going to leave one of your family members behind.
Just because you have a disability, it doesn't mean you can't do things. It just means you need equipment or facilities that are set up for you, and that is what Smile Mass creates.
All of us have memories of our childhood when we went on vacation, when we went to the Cape or Maine or Disney World with our families. None of us know how much time we have on this earth, but many of our clients have medical conditions that are likely shortening the amount of time they will be here. So it's important for their families to be able to make these memories now.
We should all take vacation. We should all do recreational things. We all need a break from the everyday grind because these families need these children to be the best that they can be. So if we can get these kids to move and shake, they can continue to learn and strive and become part of the community. There is a place for each and every one of us if we just create the space.
At Smile Mass, we are so thankful for these last 11 years and the support we have received. and the fact that together we're able to make the world a little bit better every day.
So when you donate to Smile Mass, you're also helping us add new equipment or updated equipment, get new exciting programs in, so we can continue to raise the bar and service even more and more families.
The theme, This Is Us, was chosen because Smile Mass is all of us. Smile Mass is Lottie and myself. Smile Mass is our clients. Smile Mass is our supporters. This Is Us represents everyone who's part of Smile Mass, and that's all of you.
Whatever you're here for, I appreciate you, and we all appreciate you at Smile Mass, and none of us can do this without you. So you are very important, so thank you for being you.
Thank you, Lottie and Susan, for sharing more about the wonderful Smile Mass community and key challenges that are being faced every day. Now more than ever, your support matters. Smile Mass relies on contributions from supporters like you to continue to rise to these challenges each and every day. But who is this wonderful community you would be supporting? The Smile Mass community is made up of a variety of families with their own unique experiences and stories. So let's put some faces to this amazing group of families and individuals and learn more about their journey and what truly makes them smile.
Until we needed access for our family, I had no idea how many social barriers there are, and something like how difficult just taking a vacation could be, and just be included with our friends who are also just having vacations.
When you're in the right community of people, they will want you to be your best self. Who would have thought that independence and inclusion go hand in hand? But they really do. When I was at that beach house and able to navigate independently and have that freedom to come and go from the unit as I pleased, and to have that access to a place that I love, was wonderful. Not only is it accessible, but it's a beautiful house. It was the relaxation together that we needed, and the accessibility made it that much easier.
We have flexibility about how to enjoy this place because we can access it with a bike, or with the beach wheelchair, or with the jogging stroller. Smile Mass shows us what's possible. It has framed the possibility of making what is otherwise very specialized equipment accessible to a diverse group of people with disabilities who are trying to have fun and to go on a vacation. To be able to have the bike that you need on vacation to go riding your bike with the other kids it's pretty huge. You know, they're all on their bikes, and Leo can be too, thanks to Smile Mass.
I think it's really in the way that using the property made me feel is kind of, I think, the overall goal of Smile Mass, for them to be able to provide that access and that freedom. I feel like in all of their programs is really a big goal of theirs.
We really look forward to that time by the beach with the change of scenery, seeing friends. Smile Mass really does bring a smile to our faces, and Leo had something he wanted to share about Smile Mass too.
Smile Mass helps me go swimming, and I really love it.
Smile Mass helps you go swimming, and you really love it. You love going swimming at Cape Cod too, right?
I don't know about you, but seeing those wonderful smiles has certainly provided joy to me, and I know it will to you. Every one of the Smile Mass community members, they have a special story to share, and as we've heard tonight, this is us. These are the families that make Smile Mass who they are. In our following segment, we look forward to hearing even more from our community through taking a deeper dive into their journey and connection with Smile Mass.
Put one hand. Remember, hold the banister. Ready for your bike? Good job.
Perseverance is definitely an adjective or a word that I would describe my son having. He is very determined. It's really important for us to make sure that regardless of RG's limitations, that he will have access to everything any other child has access to. Let's go.
Smile Mass is just making the world more accessible and adaptive so that we can do what we need to do to make it more of a, I don't want to say a normal life because this is our normal life, but more accessible. Especially for Bella being in the hospital for over 2 months, which was our longest extended stay. She's still so happy when she sees her community. And just for the kids to build a connection with one another, especially right now where so many of them are just at home. So, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like to go out and be physically active with our kids, and having a child that has physical limitations has always been a little challenging.
A lot of this equipment is very cost prohibitive, but the fact that we can get loaners has worked out wonderfully. His bicycle is actually one of his favorite things. It gives him a real sense of freedom and gives him the ability to do an activity that his brother and sister are doing. It brings a smile to his face and it makes us happy.
Smile Mass started a remote virtual classes. And you do what?
Music.
There was a music class with Mr. Vic. It just gives Bella, who's such a social being, to have that extra connection with other peers. If we didn't have these remote sessions right now, these virtual extracurricular, I don't really know what she'd be looking forward to. Getting together with different families from the community to create these events or these remote sessions that are just inclusive and adaptive for all. And I think that's just the greatest thing ever, because not only does my child feel included, your child will also feel included, no matter what the situation is. And you can't always find that. It's really difficult.
I feel very at home with Smile Mass. You don't have to have a specific diagnosis to be part of their organization or to use their equipment. Whatever the case may be, they're there to help. They really have become family in a very short period of time.
Having people that have sort of gone through what you're going through, and you can rely on the things that they know and hopefully teach you, and hopefully it'll be something that we'll be able to pass on and help others.
Many of us know each other through the Smile Mass program. Many of us have borrowed items, have piggybacked on one another for ideas. With Smile Mass, it's just been such a blessing to have them. Such a blessing, I agree. Smile Mass community is no longer a community, it's a family.
Wow, we are so grateful to have such amazing people in our Smile Mass community. It's stories like these that remind us of the value of Smile Mass and their continued efforts to support these families and individuals. Organizations like Smile Mass are truly making a difference in the lives of their community. Every dollar they receive helps support families across Massachusetts through their inclusive programming, and your contribution right now can continue to support these current programs and help open the door to new opportunities. Let's now hear more about Smile Mass' ongoing and new programming as we look forward to this year and beyond.
Smile Mass was built on one small gesture, a handicapped swing at a local playground in Sudbury, Massachusetts. Today, we've been able to reach a community of approximately 30,000 families that are raising children or caring for adults with disabilities through a variety of programs.
For example, we've built more inclusive playgrounds in other cities throughout New England. We also developed a beach wheelchair loan program and donation program in which families can borrow adaptive equipment to take anywhere for a day, a week, or longer, and we've donated them to beaches all through New England.
We have developed monthly, all-inclusive social programs centered on art, music, nature, hiking, swimming, and more. With the new normal of COVID-19, however, the world as we know it is almost non-existent for our families.
While Smile Mass has taken many successful steps to continue to service our community, our Zoom classes simply cannot offset the need our community has for social interaction. With that in mind, we are advancing a project to create what we refer to as a community within a community, which is an all-inclusive outdoor center to centralize many of our programs to one location.
This will allow us to service even more children, adults, and their families through offering small class sizes in a private, safe setting, while continuing to provide stimulating programs for families virtually through Zoom. Key elements of the Community Within a Community project include plans to build an accessible treehouse and a pavilion to host outdoor classes.
We plan to pave and transform already existing trails with eco-friendly material to make them accessible, and to repair and weatherproof existing sheds and new fencing in a designated garden area. We also plan to provide professionally run classes centered on biking, hiking, other physical activities, music, and horticulture.
Most importantly, though, we want to create a space where anyone with disabilities can thrive, grow, and learn new life skills while being part of a bigger community, building friendships that will last a lifetime.
While we have secured a variety of generous commitments for our Community Within a Community project, we still need your help and support to make this dream become a reality for our amazing community, while Smile Mass continues to provide all the other services that it currently provides to its families.
Tonight, we are asking you to consider making a donation or participating in our amazing auction. We also have many opportunities for support outside of tonight's event, including our brick sale program for paved pathways, offering pro bono labor or materials, or joining our monthly Smile Mass Coffee Club. We truly appreciate any support that you can provide.
We appreciate any support you can provide, and have some fun tonight. Thank you.
It's really incredible to see how much work has already been accomplished and how the new goals will continue to build upon a bright future for everyone involved with Smile Mass. We want to encourage everyone tonight to join us in supporting Smile Mass's mission. With that, we do have an amazing auction that you can learn more about and bid on right now. With auction items like that, it is easy, certainly, to help Smile Mass accomplish their goals. When we come together to support a dream, we can make anything happen. You know that. And before we close out our event, we do have one last surprise guest for you who has a special message to share. Let's take a look.
Hello, supporters of Smile Mass. Surprise, everyone. Well, it's me. No, not Ashton Kutcher. It's me, Brian Baumgartner here, and listen, I am excited to support Smile Mass's virtual gala. Now, usually, I like a party in person, but in this case, for this cause, I am all in. Please bid on the auction items, or you can just say, I don't need that. I'm gonna donate directly to Smile Mass. I think I'm gonna bid on a vacation, personally, because, well, sometimes Batman's gotta take off his cape. But you can try to outbid me. Nice. Have fun tonight.
On behalf of Smile Mass, I want to thank you all so much for joining us for this incredible event. We've been fortunate to hear from several members of our community who have taught us more about Smile Mass and who have hopefully inspired you to continue supporting this important cause. As a reminder, bidding is still open. With your continued donations, Smile Mass can continue making a big impact in vacation and recreation experiences for families raising children or adults with disabilities this year and into the future. This is us. This is Smile Mass. Thank you once again, and have a great night.
Stronger than any